Alrighty. Good morning. It is still morning. Technically, it's the afternoon. I'll probably get this out later today. Oh my goodness, if you can't tell by the title or the thumbnail, today is my birthday. If you can't tell by the balloon either. I'm turning 17 today. How fun. I've wanted to do this video related to SkillsUSA as well, and I haven't gotten around to it. I was fooling around with one of my fellow contestants.
Okay, just a
yeah. Who later became my friend, and yeah, we made a fun video on that, so check that out. Basically, I had a lot happen over the last couple weeks. So if you can't tell, and if you're new to the channel, I am a film student, and I've been in and out of film for forever, and I started posting a lot of the films I would make onto my actual channel to like grow an audience and see how it does. And it's always something I've really wanted to do. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be involved in arts and communication, and I think that was a good way for me to reach that. And it's a lot of fun, it really is, and I love doing it. I love filming, I love acting, I love editing. It's a very fun experience for me, and I don't know, it brings me a lot of joy. It's a big passion of mine. In October, I got selected to do a SkillsUSA leadership conference. Why? I don't know. Apparently I seem slightly responsible. Later down the line, I got selected to also do the SkillsUSA digital cinema competition, which, whoa, holy crap, what an experience. I have so many videos to show. I have so many pictures to show. It was a slightly long process. We didn't do the competitions like everybody else. We had a week prior to do it to make our film. So we had a whole week. We were given a prompt, different directors, did a general idea, and we're like, okay, let's shape it. This sounds really great. We came up with a script, storyboard, everything pre-production. We did that first, and then we sent that to the board of directors. I had a little bit of a divot in filming because our actor who played Tom Rank, he had work on the day we were supposed to film, and we're like, oh my gosh, we need you. We filmed for that. We filmed a scene that ended up getting cut for the ending, where it was the plot twist that it was a little girl playing the video game the whole entire time. It was all original music, it was all original Foley, not because we're just overachievers, but also because we forgot the license to Artlist to get our Foley. So we're like, oh crap, now we need to do it all by ourselves if we want to fully immerse the audience. Thanks for the poker chip. It was a paper clip being rummaged around, and I thank Callum for the Foley. A lot of it, like even little things for Trey's eyebrow raises. There's a knife sound effect because I just took one of my kitchen knives and just whoop. Treyu and Aiden ended up helping a lot with music, and I thank them so much for that. I found music from so long ago that I did for a separate animation I was gonna do, and I used that instead. So I put that in there, and then I just came up with something good for the fight scene. Yeah, we turned it in, and we waited another week. It was kind of nuts. We ended up having the open ceremony, which was really fun and very immersive. We had our own t-shirts. We had, there's these things over there. One second, let me get it. So we had these, your entry thing. We thought we had to memorize this, but they didn't even say our number. Like, they're like, memorize it, because they're gonna say your number, and you're gonna get so confused when you don't know it. And we're like, oh crap, we need to memorize this. They never called that number. They never called it. We were stressing over it. We're like, what if we think the number's ours, but it's not? Didn't need it. Never needed it. We go back home, we sleep for like no time at all. I think I woke up at like 6. I've never woken up so fast in my life. I took a shower, got dressed, immediately went to my technology center at like 7:30 in the morning, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, so sleep deprived because I couldn't sleep. It was like Christmas Day for me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to wake up. And now I'm in the competition. I'm here right now. I'm sitting there in the room and the contestants are piling in. Basically, our thing at the competition was just watching the other contestants' videos and giving comments, but no constructive criticism. I don't know why. The judges were supposed to be on a Zoom talking to us, and that never happened. They were all busy. They just wrote down their critiques, or not even critiques, it was just positive feedback of all of our videos, and yeah, then we read it over and it was great. I will say, there were 2 videos that got me and Callum really nervous. They were so good, and I'll have to link their videos down in the description or something like that. They were so good, and the camera quality was beautiful, and I was sitting there shaking in my boots. It only took 2 hours maybe at most to finish everybody's videos, so now it's like 9:30. We're all like, well, what do we do now? Lunch is at like 1. So we wait around and watch each other's videos. We become friends with everybody. Callum, where are we right now?
Oh yeah, we are at SkillsUSA.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's 2 sides to it.
Yes, 2 sides. 2 sides. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything because I didn't even know if I was supposed to bring anything, because sometimes the rules get really weird, and I was so nervous. I was actually freaked out, and I didn't have any food, and I'm now sleep deprived, and we waited for forever for food. It was 1, I had 3 pieces of pizza, and me, Atreyu, and Callum, we go out, we go straight to the space where they're holding the entire competition or the award ceremony, and we sit around for like another 2 to 3 hours. So, and they're not selling any food there. They have candy. Yay. They had cake, but it was kind of just sitting there, and I was kind of scared to eat it, low-key. I'm getting hungry again because I only had 3 pieces of pizza, and I don't remember where we got it from, but they were really tiny. But we get another Dr. Pepper for me. Everyone starts pulling in around 4-ish, 4:30, and then we start going into the award ceremony seats, and we sit down. It's the whole thing again, but this time there's a 1-hour delay. We're like, oh, weird. And I make a joke. I was like, that's so our scoring issues. Imagine. Anyways, so we're all dancing. They put on music. I wish I got on video what the announcer guy said, because he said something like drop the beat, and that wasn't even on the live stream, so I couldn't even clip that, and I was so disappointed in myself as a film student to just not take a video of that. But then again, my phone was dying, and I was like, I kind of need to go home after this. So, well, we dance for like another hour. We sit down finally for the actual ceremony, and the state officers are announced, and Atreyu got it. And I start crying. I was like, oh my gosh, he got it.
From United Technical Center, Atreyu? Backup? State officers elect.
Wimpy. Anyways, I cry for random people. I also cried for Dylan and Jack when they won audio.
And the gold from United Technologies, Dylan Hodgson and Jack Maloney. Audio production secondary.
So what we'd do anytime one of the people from our technology center would win is we'd go, UTC, UTC. We'd stand up and we'd chant. And all of a sudden, one of them, I just kind of black out into my seat. And I'm like, whoa, I almost passed out there. And so I'm like, ooh, I can't breathe right now. And I'm feeling really, really faint. All of my friends are around me. Atreyu's next to me on my left. Isabel's on my right. Callum's on her right. And Dylan's sitting there, not a care in the world. Jack's somewhere in the crowd, being Jack. But Dylan is like, he's completely blissfully unaware. And Callum's confused because Bella's like, can you like grab her if she falls? And he's like, yeah, why would she be falling? And Atreus stressing out. He's like, let me go get water. And I'm like, Isabel, pray for me. She's like, girl, I got you. We like pray about it. We're like, God, please don't let me pass out before this, because that would be such bad timing. Atreus comes back and he's like, the concessions are not selling water. So you gotta go to the water fountain across the stadium. I was like, how am I gonna make it there? I don't even think I'm gonna make it on stage. And so we're sitting there, I'm praying about it, and then mine comes up. And that's when I start blacking out heavy. I'm like, digital cinema, oh my gosh. And everyone's like freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm blanking out on these names. I don't see the silver or gold. I just know it's not me. I'm like looking, I'm hearing my name. I'm like looking for it. And then I hear
United Technology Center.
And then I'm like, I like stand up and then I look at Isabel because she's our like opposing team. So I'm like, oh, it could be you. And then, no.
Calum Bryant and Sydney Hurst.
I hear my name and I was like, oh! And I literally like faint halfway. And Trey catches me, he's like, stop, don't fall. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm crying, I'm shaking, my limbs are all on fire. And I'm going down, I'm looking at Callum, I'm like, Callum, we won, oh my gosh. Like, I literally couldn't believe it after seeing my competition. And we get backstage, it's completely pitch black. Completely pitch black. We can't see anything, so they're checking out our outfits. And they're like, oh, take your glasses off, which, yeah. And then we go on stage, we accept the awards, and yeah, we get the awards. And we go into the light room and we grab our certificate. I have my certificate, but it was never signed. So, did I win? No, I'm kidding, I did. We get back to the audience and I hug my friends. We're so excited about it. I'm crying and I'm like, oh my gosh, my parents are watching me on the live stream right now. They know I just won. And all of a sudden, Isabel pulls out her phone. She's like showing Atreyu. And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh gracious, I can show you. And so she shows me. And one of the kids that I was like nervous about was texting her and saying that the points were wrong. And I was like, what do you mean the points are wrong? I didn't win. Gold was safe. We learned that shortly after. But we see that and we're like, oh crap, how did they mess that up? And I was joking about it being us. Because that 1 hour delay was scoring issues. I was like, imagine. Did I do that? I was making a joke and it was a bad one. No one laughed. Like, maybe I jinxed us. I jinxed those poor people. Like, holy crap. And so we are very confused. We're like, oh crap, that's not good. So the scoring was completely wrong. 4 people lost their moment. It was very awful, but in the end, me and my friends all won. That sounds so mean. Not the other contestants, they're still my friends, but I'm talking about like my close friends from UTC. This is it. This is the beauty. Ooh, girl. Beautiful, isn't it? I wish it had, I don't know why, I really wish that it had like my name engraved in it. If I'm that full of myself, maybe I'll do it in the future. I don't know. It was such a fun experience, and though I almost had a medical emergency, I think it was very fun. I feel like it just added to the adrenaline and the excitement, so I don't know. But no, Atreyu got State Officer, me and Callum won for Digital Cinema, and Dylan and Jack won for Audio, and that is a blessing, and we're all going to Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be a wonderful experience going over there. Apparently, across from our hotel is Waffle House, and that's going to be another cool experience that I just get to watch out my window and see the chaos unfold in Atlanta, Georgia at a Waffle House. And I can't wait to see all of it. So stay tuned. I will be vlogging the entire thing. I will be doing my darndest to get as much video and photo as I can. I know that my advisors will be also taking videos and photos, and I'll be getting all of those. So we're gonna have a really great vlog here, and we're gonna have a very great vlog in June. Watch the video I did with Isabel, watch Wrangle, the short film, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.